Americans are in deeper debt than ever before. Tonight we take a closer look at the consequence of our individual borrowing sprees, a spike in abusive and illegal tactics by debt collectors. Consumers now owe $2.3 trillion, double the debt of just 10 years ago, and that figure doesn't include mortgages. Along with the debt, complaints about unscrupulous bill collectors are soaring. Here's our chief investigative correspondent, Brian Ross.
You got no life. You're just a loser. You're a loser.
This phone call was made by a debt collector to a man whose college student son had fallen behind on a $200 credit card bill.
Why don't you just go jump in front of a train? Why don't you do that? Get it over with.
Mean works better than nice.
Once known as Mr. Mean, former debt collector Mike Flanagan says such calls are all too common.
Some people you can be completely polite and sweet to. Other people, you ram your fist down their throat and you pull the money out from their gullet. But you get the money.
Another collector made this call at 2:57 in the morning.
I guarantee you, I will wake up every neighbor in your entire building. Okay, and I'll let everybody know you don't know how to pay your bills.
The Federal Trade Commission says it is stepping up enforcement following a jump in consumer complaints about debt collectors, up 14% last year to a record level.
We have a number of investigations in the pipeline, and I think you can expect that you'll hear more from us about debt collection enforcement.
The complaints include falsely implying consumers will be arrested for not paying their bills.
Am I going to be arrested for this?
Of course you will.
I will?
Of course you will.
And the illegal practice of calling the consumer's workplace to reveal the debt.
If you do that, you will get me fired.
Whatever the case might be, if you can see it, what do I care? You're not paying the bill anyway.
But the most common complaint involves consumers who don't even owe the money, such as Loida Riptos of Minnesota. The victim of an identity theft, she reported to police and the credit card company. But the hounding calls did not stop.
Lloyd, I didn't call you to go through this whole ordeal all over again.
What are you? Are you an attorney?
I am the guy who is going to end your life. That's who I am.
The debt collection industry says such calls are the rare exception and that the vast majority of its 146,000 debt collectors follow the law. But consumer advocates say the hounding has become a way of doing business. And unless consumers get the proof on tape, Elizabeth, debt collectors know they can get away with it.
And that tape is astonishing, very disturbing. All right, Brian, thanks.